And welcome back to our Elite Dangerous tutorials. This week we're going to focus on trading, what I think is the simplest way to trade. Basically giving my opinions about how they can make trading better as well. Currently, let's talk about the system we have. This is my loadout. This is the ship I would suggest for an entry-level trader. It is an adder. It is able to actually protect you if you get pulled out of, with an interdiction drive. That does happen. It has happened to me about 3 or 4 times successfully, even though I've tried like hell not to get caught. Obviously, I'm a smuggler as well, so I usually can get out of those interrupters pretty easily, but sometimes you don't. And when you don't, you need shields and you need guns. And you know, anybody that wants to go and trade in heavily federated type systems where you've got a lot of police and stuff like that, I've even gotten, you know, taken out of hyperspace in those types of systems and been shot at. So it's up to you guys, however your personal feel is. I've currently got 16 tons on this loadout. You can see, so basically 16 items I am limited to. I believe that the max on this is 26 if you take out, you know, other things like your shields, yada yada. So you can have up to 26 slots on this for your cargo. I would recommend that you set it up like this. If you don't, that's okay. You will also need quite a bit of credits to get to this point. But once you get to this point, the reason why I like it is because trading becomes very lucrative and gets you the money that you need fast to get those other goodies you want. Better trading ship, a better combat ship. This is the way that it will happen in the very beginning of the game. This is what you need to do. These are some of the items that I have on here. I do have a nice balance, and I will show you the commodities market. And one of the reasons I think the game is limited in trading is basically because I am limited to the cargo space of my ship, which
Commander,
makes sense
you
to
get
a
some
bit.
sleep. You look tired.
I like this. This is I will show you shortly. It's a Slopey's calculator tool that I use, and it talks to you. It's really cool if you're a trader. It kind of has its own personality. And I will show you that shortly. But basically, there needs to be more station features that give you unlimited trading. You know, right now my cargo is my limit. And I understand that cargo can go up to quite a bit if you have a Lacon, but I want more because I'm a trader. And if I'm a trader, I want more. So, you know, I would take a lesson from Eve and have a contract system at each station where I can actually contract this out to other traders. Now, what you're seeing here, I'm buying gold, basically, is what I'm doing. And why am I buying gold? You're going to see shortly. It is probably one of the most profitable items in this particular trader out that I have found through the Slopey calculator tool that I will show you here shortly. In fact, oh boy, I've only got 157 credits left. That is dangerous. I do not want to die. I do not want to die at all because I will have lost all of my credits. So for those people that say that trading isn't interesting, it is. It is intense because I just put a lot of work into getting those credits, and now I'm sinking it all into the commodity of gold to make a nice little bit of money. And that's the fun. That's the fun of the game. That's the danger of it. I still would suggest some type of contract system. Now here's the Slopey calculator tool I like to use. I'll put the link down below. Basically will show you profitable trades, and it's quite ingenious. The man who made this, I'm sure, puts a lot of time into this database. It pulls straight from the game. I wish that the developers would actually put this in the game. I don't understand why this isn't in the game yet. It should be in the game. It should be in the game. I shouldn't have to go outside the game to do this, but let me show you. We're in LHS 3447. What is the most the best trade? There it is, gold. You can see that I've punched in my credits on the right hand side. You can be approximate my cargo capacity, and I've also put my jump distance basically, but it's telling me from LHS 3447 to Chamunda, there's the gold, unit price at 9,000, unit sell at 10,000, I'm making 1,100 profit, and you can stack up all the data any which way you want, but you want your most profitable trades, and this tool does that, and in the game you can't do it. I mean, you can, but it's just so sloppy in the game. They need to develop this much better. The whole trading system needs to be revamped. I mean, it lacks a lot. You know, flying from system to system to system. I mean, yes, that is trading, and I understand that, but as a trader in real life, I like to have people do the work for me, and I want to make the maximum amount of money that I can, and I don't want to limit based on my ship's cargo capacity. Make these stations be more like actual stations. Give me more options in the station. That's all I'm saying as a trader. Make people have contracts to ship their own goods. Put that on the bulletin board. You know, just don't make it NPC related. Anyway, back to the game. We're getting to the nav system here. Basically want to look up Chamunda. And where are you at, Chamunda? LHS 3447 is a highly populated system. I truly recommend it. Lots of good potential there. We'll lock Chamunda in. Make sure we got everything there. Okay, now over here you can see I got the gold in the cargo. We're set, and let's get going here. Enough talk. Man, I'm kind of nervous. Become quite good at flying actually, but I'm actually quite nervous about this. I've got all my money tied up into this. Bad things happen usually. So this is the exhilarating part about the game. You know, I'm sure I'll forget all about this when I'm a billionaire. Now, oh, I hate the docking pads right next to the port out. You never know what's coming through here. Oh man. Okay, thrust. That eerie kind of cold, invisible space shield. Alright, so now we're out and about. We've got Chamunda locked in.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, gotta get the landing gear up there. Overall, the Adder, I'm fairly happy with it. I would recommend this over a hauler any day. The hauler versus the Adder, I say it's no question the Adder. I'm not too cool on the visibility of the actual cockpit. I don't like the view from the Adder, but I'll deal with it, you know. And it does pretty well in combat situations as well. I've taken out ships pretty quick. All right, we're lining up. We're charging our FSD drive. We're heading to Chamunda, and we're going into hyperspace, baby. You know what I'm saying? Party time. Oh, yeah, it's a party in here. What's going on? I hope you guys are enjoying my tutorials. I appreciate all the subscribers, people watching. I'm really into this game, so I plan on last one we didn't mind. Oh, God, that scares me when you come in close to the sun like that. I did find out that you actually can die from the sun. Since the last tutorial, basically, I think in my review I said that you can, but you can actually overheat and blow up, which is no fun. I tested it out. So let's lock in our payday. We're at the ring. We're gonna go to the station, and this is kind of the boring part about trading. You know, it's to be expected. I mean, you're just going to have to do this thing. And if you think this is bad, wait till you head back to LHS 3447. The nav beacon is over 100 and some thousand light seconds from the nav beacon, which is, I don't get it, but okay. They say these are very lifelike to the actual systems in real life. So, you know, if that's what they're doing, then that's what they're doing. So, but anyway, yeah, heading to the ring to make our money. Let's hope we don't get pulled out. With an interdictor drive, that would not be cool. Let's cross our fingers here. Let's sing an Eagles tune. Yeah, Eagles. No. I wish I had a radio. Like, I think I'm cool with the music and the ambient sounds and everything in the game, but like if I could just like throw in like an MP3 player into my ship and play my own songs. And how cool would that be? Probably a whole bunch of copyright issues with that corporate BS. But that'd be kind of cool, you know. And I feel like a trucker. Oh, I'm hauling my gold. You can see here, I'm not too friendly with the Federation right now because of my smuggling activities with over $45,000 fine. Not very fun. Alright, come on, baby. Nobody pull us out. Nobody pull us out. That's a weird orbit around the sun. I would not like that to be a planet around that sun with that orbit. I don't think that's going to last very long. Alright, oh boy, we're going to miss it. Oh, I'm talking too much. Alright. Okay, there's a couple hiccups I noticed still with the game and the networking, with the people, you know, how many people are in the system. Let's follow that orbit line, and there we go. And the more you do this, the easier it will be. Alright, market's updated again. So, you know, after we land here, basically, and I won't get into it, but you can kind of guess, once we sell the gold here, if we land and everything's successful, then we basically go from this station, find our other profitable trade back to LHS, which I think is crop harvesters. I'm not quite sure what it is. I know it's marine or crop harvester. You can find that out in the tool yourself. Okay. You can see all the other ships landing and doing their own various things. Oh, we got a couple drunken flyers over there. And the planets are really cool. I had a planet battle about, I should have got that on. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. I was on a Terran type planet, and there was a huge battle I was involved in with over like 10 NPCs and one player, and it was just really intense. And that's the kind of things that just get you. Love this game. But right now we're focused on trading and money, because you know, when you first start, you got to find a way to do it, and I really think this is a very viable way. This trade route in itself, you know, you're making over, you know, 1,100 per unit per whatever cargo space you have, times how many ever times you do the trip, and within a day you can get the ship that you want. You know, I mean, if you really grind, you could do it in a day or two. Okay, at least get the Cobra, you know, Mark III if you want to update the combat ship. But the Lakon and those heavy transport ships, oof, I mean, we're talking millions upon millions. Which again is why I think it's important that trade is not limited just by your cargo space. I want more freedom of trading. You know, I want to involve the other actual players of the game. You know, I write contracts out to these players, very similar to Eve. I won't get into the details of it. I don't like to compare this game to Eve. I mean, it's very different, but there are aspects of both games, if they integrated these things, that would make both games much better. And I think a lot of times you got to get rid of that elitist, no pun intended, attitude. Well, we're not going to do what they're doing. You can copy it to a degree and make it better. You know, like the trading. I think the trading. There's so much more that could be done with trading in this game. It's very. I still think it's very limited, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack from that. But being a trader in Eve and being able to do the things that I did in Eve, and there was much more potential to make more profit and more money. And as a trader, that's what you do. And you still, you know, you can still fly the missions with the cargo if you want to do that. That's great. But I want the station to be livable. I want. Whoa, dude, that guy was crazy, man. It was nuts. All right, let's find my pad here. Yeah, where's my pad? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you like my pad? Yeah, I got all the coolest things in my pad. Where is it? There's lucky number 13. Oh, geez, 13. I don't feel too lucky now. That's not good. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, now we're gonna. This thing is like, it's like driving a semi. All right.
Landing gear deployed.
One of the things about the Adder that isn't the nicest thing is the shape of it. It's especially for smuggling or picking up, you know, any of those cargo containers out in space, because it is a flat ship. it's usually hard to kind of pick things up, but it's just got so much damn space in it that, you know, I've become quite good at there. Let's edge it down. Let's edge it down. Sorry about this here. I gotta focus and I'm gonna take a move to the right. Let's do the time warp again. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. And and okay, there we go. Woo! We made it. We made it back with the gold. Oh, we made it with the gold. Oh, that was kind of intense. Talking to you and doing this was very intense. But we got back. That's good. Or we got here. We got where we needed to go. Here we're getting the commodity screen, and we're gonna sell our gold. Boom, boom. And woo, 1,000 units per, 1,000 profit per unit. That's great. Let's sell that up here. And there we go. Not bad. Oh, I still have 3 left over. Jeez. One of the most important things about trading is actually knowing how much you have. There we go. And we bumped ourselves up quite a nice bit from the very beginning. I'm really excited about this game. I want to see the devs do something with the trading. I hope they do, and I hope they watch this. Actually, you know, a lot of my tutorials will show you how to do these things, but also give improvements that I believe could benefit the game. And you can disagree with me, that's fine. It's a free country, you know, whatever country you're from. Maybe it's not free, but that's basically my opinions and my viewpoints on this game. I like the game. I'll keep doing tutorials. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the extra subscribers. I really like the activity on the comments. Thanks for the likes and the shares. It gets more subscribers to the channel. Overall, I'm doing this for you guys, and I hope you all appreciate it. Thanks for watching my Elite Dangerous tutorials. And of course, we're going to have another one. We're just going to keep pumping these out because I am super into this game. And don't worry about those people watching my Hearthstone Road to Legendary series. I do have 3 episodes ready to go. And then after episode 8, we will get into newer seasons. I know those episodes are a little bit older, but still fun to watch because I make everything fun. I do. I really do. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
It is the year of the sheep. A.